Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Ever J. I'm back again with another video, and I guarantee you this one is a banger, man. So listen, if you're a producer, a songwriter, or a recording artist, and you've been wondering, hey, where do I go to upload my music to Spotify, iTunes, or what's the best place to upload it to Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, TikTok, and things like that? Where should I do this? And how do I do it? Okay, if that's you, then pay attention to this video because I'm gonna be showing you how you can upload your music all around the world to all these different streaming sites for a fraction of the cost that you would on any other music distribution site. There's several different bonuses that you're gonna get and so much more. Please pay attention. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do this for me as well. Go ahead and leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to the channel because I come back to back with bangers like this every week. And that's also why you're going to want to go ahead and put those bell notifications on so that you'll know when I drop a new video. So listen, y'all, get your popcorn, get you whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Because we about to get into a banger, okay? Go ahead, sit back, pay attention. I got you, okay? I'll see you in a minute.
Be making basics.
Hey, what's going on? Again, welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you how to upload your music to all the different streaming sites like Spotify, Apple Music, and the list goes on. Now, me personally, I've been producing music, working around artists, different things like that, on and off for about 10 plus years. And I can tell you personally that the offer that DistroKid offers to get your music on these streaming sites is probably the best one out. I'm gonna go ahead and go over why. Okay, so again, the video is about how to upload your videos, and I mean not your videos but your music to Spotify, Apple Music, etc. Okay, and so my solution for that is DistroKid. Okay, DistroKid is a distributor. It's an online distributor. It's the easiest way for musicians to get into Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. Okay, one of the coolest things about DistroKid is that for one price for the whole year, you can upload an unlimited amount of albums and songs for that entire year. That means 365 days out of that year. If you want to release a new song every day, okay, you get in your studio, you make the music, polish it up, send it to your mix and master engineer, or if you do that yourself, you do that, you get the artwork, all that good stuff, and boom, put it up there. There's no other fees. All right, another cool thing about this is that you keep 100% of all of your royalties. You get paid monthly. All right, so you don't have to wait quarterly, okay, for a whole 3 or 4 months before you actually get any of your revenue. You can get it every month, which is huge. Okay, another thing I really like about this is some of their bonus features. Okay, so you can distribute cover songs legally. You can get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. So this means that you can go ahead and go on here, upload as much of your music as you want. If people listen to it on Spotify or whatever and somehow get the music off of there and they put it in their YouTube videos, guess what? That video gets 1 million views, they get ads, you get that revenue instead because they did not purchase a license or something like that. So, okay, so this is huge here. Okay, unlimited backups. You get an instant Spotify verified check mark. Huge, especially as an artist, you want people to see that you're relevant in what you do. So that check mark is really going to help out there. Okay, you can also manage your Apple Music page. You can get credits and lyrics into your store. So much more. Like, again, it's only $20 for the whole year. All right, so basically what you want to do is go ahead and get signed up to this. There's a link in the bio of this video. All you got to do to sign up to DistroKid, actually for a cheaper price than that 20, is use my referral link. So click in the bio, boom, or click in the the link below, bam, sign up, and then you'll be able to get into DistroKid for a cheaper price than that 20. Now I already have an account here, so I'm gonna pull mine up and we're gonna log in here and I'm going to show you step by step what it's going to take to upload your music. All right, because it is pretty simple. It is pretty easy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no cap. Let me go ahead and upload the right, or put in the right password, actually. There we go. Cool. All right, so once you get logged in and signed up, signed up and then logged in to DistroKid, this is what you're going to see, okay? You're going to see these. It looks pretty simple. I really like that. You don't want to get over confused with so many options. I'm not going to specify any names of other competitors, but the process of uploading your music can be rather daunting or kind of confusing on some of these other distributors. With DistroKid, it's pretty simple, okay? You have like these different topics right here: upload, you got teams, upgrade, bank, more. So bank is where you're going to be able to see your money. You'll be able to keep track of everything, you know what I'm saying? See where you're getting it from. This is where you can withdraw. This is if they owe you any money. So that's pretty cool. Easy. You can easily find out where your money is just by scrolling up to the top right. If you want to upgrade and get, say, more artists, say you're a label, small label, you have a couple artists that you want to manage, then you can actually upgrade. It's not that much more, $35 a year, or you can do the $80 a year, or $79.99 if you're a label. You get a couple more other benefits and everything like that. But I mean, DistroKid is a pretty dope service here. If we go down here, teams, okay, automated payments to everyone on your team. So say if you're a small label, or you have like a whole structure behind your music, a whole machine behind a mini machine behind your music, this is where you can get people to help you out with certain things and get them paid for helping you out as well. Now let's go ahead and go over to the whole process of uploading. Okay, let's check this out. What we're gonna do here is we'll go over here to the very top right where it says upload, and just click that. Okay, pretty simple. First thing you're gonna see is where your music is gonna be uploaded to. Obviously, you're gonna want it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, TikTok, Google Play, Amazon Pandora, Tidal. Where's the other one? Yeah, TikTok. Okay, but some of these other ones you may not want them on there. And the cool thing about this is you can go over here and click on the check mark, and if you don't want certain ones on for whatever reason, you can go ahead and click off of them. Okay, I would recommend putting your music out on every single streaming service site. Okay, now this is where the next section is the number of songs. So you can go over here and just do one song, all right, or you can do multiple songs. So like in music, you can release what's called a single. The next step up is an EP, which is only about like 4 to 5 or 4 to 6 tracks. Okay, and then they have an LP, or an extended version, which is like a full-length album, which is what we're used to, right? Before we started doing a whole lot of streaming. People don't really do albums as much anymore, but this gives you the flexibility to put out as many or as less songs as you want at a time under a project, or as a single, or whatever. All right, so you can actually re-release stuff if you want. You can select no or yes if it's been pre-released and you want to re-release it. Next section is where you're going to put your artist band name. Okay, so like for me, I go by Eva J Music, so I'll put that there. All right. If you look here, I'm already listed in Apple Music and Spotify and things like that. That's because I uploaded my music already. Now, if I wanted to, I could have everything connected to these different players. So basically, when you go to my Spotify page or my Apple Music page, things like that, you'll be able to see all of my projects. Okay, so that's gonna be huge, you know what I'm saying? So already artists in Spotify, yes, that's me. Artists in Apple Music, yes, that's me. So if you already put out music, that's what you would select. If you didn't, then obviously that wouldn't pop up. But you can select your release date. You have to upgrade to do that, so you have to get either the $35 plan or the $79 plan for that one. This is cool too. iTunes pre-order, if you want to build up anticipation for your project, this is the perfect way to do that. You can come into your DistroKid account and go to the iTunes pre-order and set that up. Now, it looks like you have to upgrade in order to do that feature as well. Same thing with this record label. So say if you have your own label name that you want to put up. Otherwise, it will be distributed under distrokid.com. Okay. You want to change that? That's cool. You can just go upgrade it. Also, this is where you would put your album cover. So they have three different types of files that they accept for that. You can do JPEG, a PNG, or a GIF file. Okay. Realistically, you're only going to be using these first two, the JPEG or the PNG, and you want to make sure that whatever your album artwork is, it is at least 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. Okay. Let's come down here. You can actually select different languages that this tape will be in, or this album will be in. Say if you're releasing a Spanish album, or a French album, German album, or Hebrew album, whatever the language is, you can select that language there. And so people who speak that language and they're looking for music in that genre or whatever, or that language, they can search for it and find your music. This is important too. This also helps people find your music. Of course, if you are a Christian artist, you don't want to put that you do classical music instead, or vice versa. This lets people really understand what type of artist you are, what type of music you make, etc., etc. And then this secondary genre actually can further, categorize your music. Because sometimes, you might release a project that, it's Christian, but it's also edgy or an alternative, or it's hip hop, but it also has an R&B vibe to it. And that's how you can do that right there. Next would be adding your tracks. Okay. So you can just go ahead and put your track title there, choose your audio file. Okay. They accept WAV files. So you're going to want, they have MP3s and stuff like that, but you want to upload a WAV file on that. Okay. If you have other songwriters or whatever on this, you can actually input their information here. Or if it's just yourself, then cool, it's the original tune. You can put your name as a songwriter on here. You can add other songwriters and stuff right there. If it has explicit lyrics, you can put that in the select that box, or if not, you can select this. If it's a radio edit, if it's an instrumental, you can let people preview the clip, the start time. So let streaming services decide, or you can let yourself specify. So how sometimes you'll go to Spotify, sometimes you can listen to the whole song without signing up for an account or something like that. Or you can listen only to 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. You can select, how many seconds that people, or minutes that people will be able to hear of your music. That's completely up to you. Then here you can set your price. A lot of people just do streaming nowadays, so that they're not necessarily purchasing the music on there, but sometimes people do still purchase music. So if you do want to change the price of say your single or your album or whatever, then you will just want to consider upgrading. Now they got some extras which are pretty cool here. This is free to upload it to Instagram and Facebook. Okay, they have music stories in Instagram and Facebook, and you can have your music pop up in those stories. Huge. YouTube money, which I would do this, $5 a year, plus you get 20% of YouTube ad revenue for matches we detect. You get notified and paid if your music is ever used in any YouTube videos. We'll add this single to YouTube's content ID database and continually scan for matches. When your music is detected in any YouTube video, you'll be notified, and ad revenue will automatically go to you instead of the person who uploaded the video. Huge. So this really does take out the whole aspect of worrying what if I upload this music and everything like that and people steal it, am I gonna get it? What I'm saying? You want to do that. Okay. You can go in here and further describe the music and everything that you created. If you created all the sounds yourself, you would select that option. If you did some other options here, just read through these and select the one that applies to you. Okay. They got this store maximizer. This is where DistroKid will automatically deliver this single to new
online stores and streaming services as we add them, which is often. We'll give you notice each time we add the single to a new service. I probably would do something like that as well, to be honest with you. So if it was me, I'm doing these two options for sure. Shazam and iPhone/Siri, okay? Make it easy for people to identify this single. So say the single starts going viral on TikTok or different places like that, and people are like, man, what is that beat? What is that song? Whatever, you know, if you want people to be able to identify it on Shazam and iPhone, then this is the option you want to select. And it's pretty cheap, only 99 cents, $1 a year, not a month, every year. And that's the cool thing I like about them, is they're doing everything yearly instead of monthly. But yet the prices are really about the price of monthly services. So it's pretty dope. You know, you can leave a legacy here. It's a one-time fee, non-recurring, $30, $29 to be exact. You pay that. DistroKid won't delete this single from your stores due to a lapsed DistroKid membership. So for whatever reason, say you forget to pay your membership the next year, if you do, then your account will close and then your music will go off for that year. You know what I'm saying? But say if you leave DistroKid for whatever reason, or you just stop putting out music or whatever, and or, you know, you just want this up there forever, or say you die, boom, then you want this option right here. Hopefully you don't die. You feel me? So only other things here is you would select these different options. You select that, you know, I selected YouTube Music as a store. So I won't email DistroKid later asking why you upload my music to YouTube. So they just want to make sure that you kind of understand how things work here. It also has a box. I recorded this music and I am authorized to sell it in stores worldwide and collect all royalties. I'm not using any other artist's name in my name, song titles, or album title without their approval. And I've read and agreed to the terms of the DistroKid distribution agreement. Okay, they have a whole thing that you can come over here and read. It's pretty simple. And after that, boom, push done, and it's a go, baby. Another options I want to talk about before we end this video is just like under more up the top here. You can just scroll down here, and they have several different things you can do. Okay, you get a free landing page right here to grow your fan base. Huge, $20 a year. Come on now, this is included. Lyrics, your lyrics in services and search engines. Okay, so if you're putting out an album that has lyrics in it, you know, I'm a producer, I'm putting out more, you know, instrumental albums. But if you do have lyrics, you can select this and put your lyrics in and it'll come up. You can put your credits and linear notes in. They have a section right here where you can create your own video to share with your fans. So you don't have to go and buy several different subscriptions to different things or different places to get certain things done. Like you got a landing page, you got a video generator, you know, put out your own videos on YouTube, etc., etc., etc. Come over here and change my personal profile. I got free unlimited backups of your music files. Pretty huge right there. That comes with it. Wheel of playlists. Okay, spin the wheel to get on our Spotify playlist. This is a good marketing tool. Distro lock, so you can protect your music from unauthorized release. They got a referral program, so say if you want people to share your music, they can also get paid on it from sharing about DistroKid. You know, they got Fixer. You can take stuff off of a streaming services, like say if there's an album on there that you don't want on there anymore, things, etc., etc., etc. Man, go ahead and hit that link below. Sign up for DistroKid. You'll get it for cheaper using my link. I'm Eva J. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one, man. Make sure you subscribe to my channel too, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.